Guys, today I want to talk a little bit about the gizmo for exploring integers, opposites, and absolute value. And I want to show you also a little trick to help you manage this. So if you don't want to print out the papers or you can't print out the papers, you're still able to see side by side. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have my gizmo open. And I'm also in another tab going to open the exploration. Now I'm going to grab that tab and make it a new window. So here we go. We've got this tab. It's a new window. I'm going to go back to my gizmo here. Okay. Now, do you see up here? I'm going to make these half screen. So that way I'll be able to look at them side by side and use both the gizmo and my exploration sheet. So here it is. So now I'm looking at my exploration sheet. You're going to go through, you can do your prior knowledge check, but I want to talk about using the gizmo. And the gizmo, it says, like you've noticed, to the left of 0 is going to be, oops, sorry, I'm going to launch my gizmo. To the left of 0, we know our negative numbers, and to the right, we know our positive numbers, okay? So let's look at number 2. In the gizmo, it says drag the red dot to -4, and then drag the blue dot to +2. Okay, and it's going to ask you some questions. Which value is greater? And to check that, we're going to say, oh, I know +2 is greater than -4. So I'm going to put -4 is greater than +2. I'd use that greater than symbol right here. You can check your work by clicking compare. Did you get it correct? Which value is further from 0? So now we're talking about absolute value. Is -2 or -4 further from 0? I think -4 is because it has an absolute value of 4. And I can check -4 is because it has the absolute value of 4. 2 has an absolute value of 2. 4 is greater than 2, so -4 has the greater absolute value. Now you might also want to know about opposites. What's the opposite of -4? What's the opposite of +4? Oh, and look, the gizmo also shows you 4 units away is further from 0 than 2 units away. But you can also look at your opposites. The opposite of -4 is 4. The opposite of +2 is -2. So that's how you're going to use this gizmo. And as you go through the activity sheet, it's going to tell you, always check to make sure you've got the gizmo ready. And then it's going to tell you what it wants you to do. But just so you know, as you click and drag, you can make some comparisons. You can compare with more than 2 numbers. Okay, so if I put that 6 in there, I can now make a comparison, which will help as you go through and you do some of your comparing work as well. All right, so if you have any questions, let me know and have fun with this gizmo.